Hello traders, you are welcome to this video and you are welcome back to the Forex Geek channel. Now in this video we are going to be diving into one of the most crucial tools for mastering the 1 hour chart. Okay, so basically we are going to be looking at the best settings for the MACD indicator on the 1 hour chart. So if you are an intraday trader, or maybe you are a trader who analyzes the 1 hour time frame, then you might want to stick around as we dive deep into this topic as we try to uncover the best settings for using the MACD on the 1 hour time frame. All right, now first things first, let's briefly go over what the MACD is and why it's an effective indicator for trading. Okay, now MACD stands for moving average convergence divergence. It's a momentum indicator that shows the relationship between two moving averages of an asset's price. It's one of the go-to indicators for traders because it helps to provide insights into both the trend and the momentum. Okay, it's a momentum indicator, and that makes it especially helpful for identifying when a trend may be ending or reversing. Now, talking about the 1 hour chart, as you can see, this is the 1 hour time frame. All right, the MACD helps us to spot shorter term trends, ideal for swing traders or day traders. All right, so if you are a day trader, most likely as a trader who uses the 1 hour time frame, you will likely be a day trader. So as a day trader, it is necessary that you know what settings to use for the MACD indicator in order for you to get the best results. All right, now the default settings for MACD are typically set at 12, 26 and 9. Okay, as you can see, these are default settings. This means the MACD line represents the difference between the 12 and 26 period moving averages. All right, and the signal line is a 9 period moving average of the MACD line. Now, while these default settings are often effective, tweaking them can make the MACD indicator more responsive on the 1 hour chart. So for a 1 hour time frame, I recommend starting with 8 for the fast EMA, 21 for the slow EMA, and 5 for the MACD SMA. All right, so I recommend the settings. But why? Now with these numbers, you are using a shorter period for both the MACD line and the signal line, which helps it to respond more quickly to changes in price. Okay, now this quicker response is valuable because it gives you an edge when spotting potential reversals or trend continuations before other traders catch on. So you can see how the new settings look like on the chart. Okay, so now we're just going to still break down these settings. Okay, so now let's go back to the settings. We can see that the fast EMA, I set the fast EMA to 8. Okay, the 8 is for the short term EMA. All right, this shorter period helps capture immediate price movement, especially in the 1 hour chart. Okay, then for the slow EMA, which is the long-term EMA, 21 is the new value that we are setting for the 1 hour chart. Okay, so by shortening this slightly, we can avoid lag, which helps us catch trends sooner. Then as for the MACD SMA, we set it to 5. Okay, a faster signal line allows quicker responses to changes in the MACD line. Okay, giving us earlier entry and exit signals. Now these settings will make the MACD indicator more sensitive, which is ideal for 1 hour charts where trends don't last as long as they might on daily charts. Okay, so now that we've got our settings dialed in, let's talk about how to use them in practice. All right, so once you apply these settings on your chart, you will see the MACD. You can see how it looks like on the chart, and you will notice that it's going to be responding to price changes even faster compared to the default settings. All right, giving you timely entry and exit signals. Okay, now when you have the MACD line, because below the zero line you have a sell signal, and when you have this MACD line because above the zero line you have a buy signal. Okay, and then when you notice the histogram bars getting longer in length, then you know that you're having an increasing momentum. As we can see here, we had increasing momentum, and you can see how the histogram bars got longer. But when you have short bars, it shows that the momentum is quite weak. All right. Another way that traders use the MACD indicator is to spot divergences. Okay, for example, if the price is making new highs, but the MACD is not, this could be a bearish divergence. Okay, for example, let us see if we can find a good example somewhere. Okay, we can see that here we had price making new highs, right? We had price making new highs, but we had the MACD making lower highs. Okay, these higher highs and these lower highs. So it shows this is a bearish regular divergence, right? Because it shows that the bearish momentum is building up. Okay, and shortly afterwards, we can see that we had a sell for a bit. Okay, now with more sensitive settings, you might get additional signals, but be cautious of false signals. All right, the 1 hour chart is more prone to market noise compared to higher time frames. One way to minimize false signals is by combining the MACD with other indicators like the RSI, or looking for confirmation from price action patterns like support and resistance. It's always important that you make use of support and resistance levels. Okay, as a trader who uses price action, as a trader who trades based on signals from technical analysis, then you should pay attention to support and resistance levels, because those are very important levels on your chart. Okay, so pay attention to them. All right. Now, if you're serious about trading, backtesting this MACD settings on historical data is essential. Okay, so you can just pick some currency pairs you trade frequently, you then apply the 8-21-5 settings, and then you check out how well these signals have performed in the past, with respect to those pairs, and then you look at different market conditions, uptrends, downtrends, and consolidations, and then you can be able to know, get a better idea of how reliable these signals are. All right. Now, a quick tip: the 1 hour chart tends to be more effective on major currency pairs that are more liquid, like the Euro USD or the USD JPY. These pairs often respond well to technical analysis indicators like the MACD, whereas more exotic pairs may produce less reliable signals. All right, so there you have it, the best MACD settings for the 1 hour chart, and a guide on how to use them effectively. Remember, these settings are a starting point. All right, settings are just a starting point. It's always smart to backtest and adjust according to your trading style and market conditions. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, please hit that like button. It really helps the channel grow. And if you're not yet subscribed, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any future videos. Thanks for watching, and as always, trade smart and stay informed. Catch you in the next one.